I'd record this at sea 27th of May, 1,000 miles from Horta in the mid-Atlantic. Winds have been up 30 knots, it's raining and wet. We've got a reefed main and a reef foresail. We've had, 8 knots, 8.3 knots from time to time, averaging 6.5, 7. Getting cold. I've got my wet weather gear on, but I need to put my trousers on at the moment. I've only got my bare legs out. I've got some swim trunks on. The rest of me's wrapped up warm. So I'm going to put the rest of the stuff on. As you can hear the rain in the background, it's grey and horrible. I'll try and take a movie outside in the moment, but I don't know if that will do. And that's the back of the boat, which is the quieter weather. The front of the boat, I don't know if you can see. Anyway, this will be a YouTube edition, I think. All right, Horta. Don't know when we're going to arrive, but this time, at this speed, it's not going to take long. But we've got some worse weather to come, I think. I think we'll get worse than this. Speak to you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. The wind's dropped a little bit. Thankfully. You can see the Genoa car down there. Could go a bit further. See the back of the sail banging about, it's because you can't get it down, pull it down. The leach line seems to be jammed. Pretty scary sometimes. Not the boat's safe, that's the important thing. Also, while I think of it, we haven't got a stay sail, but we haven't put it up. So the car for the Genoa, which we've reefed, you can then get up so far, you go right up to the front to get the leach off the back of the sail tight. So at least we looked at it doing sailing, make sure your cars work. I don't know if you can see that. The waves are, I'd say, almost beam, which is not good, frankly. The boat seems to be handling well. Well, it's a big boat, it's a sturdy boat. This is not an ideal way of sailing, it's not a beam sea, folks. Okay, this is the rear. Boat the aft, as they say. We're not using Bob the aggravated for some reason. It would be less stressful to work. Anyway, using electronic one. The wind has eased a little bit now. It's always very difficult. The wind doesn't really show just how bad it is. Or exhilarating it is, depending which way you look at it. But we're doing about 25 knots now. And the sea's calmed down a shade, but not by much. 27, 29, 24, 25 knots. These are really, I don't think it shows up on there really. So anyway, this is what it looks like. Well, so I think it's 28th of May today, and it's about 8:30 in the morning. We've had some very strong winds. I've seen 38 gusts and well above 30 for large times. I don't know now if you can see that. They show 31, 32, 33. So that's a lot of what we're getting. The wave conditions are, well, you may judge from the, I don't know if you can see from the boat, it doesn't reflect it because the camera moves with me, but Yeah, no rain, sunshine, surprisingly enough. Just very strong winds. A little bit scary. Nothing's broken, which is a big worry. But the problem, of course, is when to consider heaving to. And we're going off course as well because the winds are, of course, in the wrong direction. So it looks like a tack around at some point. It's going to take an ages to get to Horta, I think. Low 30s, 31, 32, 33. Same day, just missed out on the 35, 34s, 33s, 32 knots of wind, but this is about 27, 28, 29, 12, 30. It's so difficult to reflect the reality on a flat camera. And I'll give it a few seconds until something interesting happens. Flavour. I just wish I'd got that when it was in the mid-30s. It's a force 8, I think. Well, it's now 6 o'clock in the evening, and Apple makes the sky look a lot brighter than it is. There's no do that. It's dark and blue and early sun. Apple's got quite a nice day. Anyway, technically it's not. The winds are still strong, the waves are quite big. There's some moderation, I feel. The water, we've either run out of drinking water, tap water, or the pump's broken. But luckily we've got flasks of drinking water. We just have to settle for being dirty until we get there. Right, well, today's the 29th and the storm's gone and sunshine's out, as you can see, and we had a problem. We thought we'd run out of water, but the water pump came on, so we got this resolved. We're still finding it very difficult to get to Horta because of the wind. It comes right up to the front and then it's variable from no wind to extreme wind. Still with water, and we've got food. We've got about a day and a half, 2 days worth of diesel, so we've got to keep that safe. Anyway, that's a good result of a bad last 24 hours.